You got your mic on.
We find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Minnesota Vikings. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
No, I can't hear you.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Coney Ely in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick, and I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Forced out to his left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head. It's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now Bell. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
What's up?
Le'Veon Bell.
Come on Apple TV and watch the show here.
25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And what we said?
Have taken the early lead.
And you just stream it through my other phone, because then you can keep your phone and this one and just stream through it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Get ready to head back on the field. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs.
Yeah, what's good?
That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you
know I just came what was up.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
I just think you had the party chat, so I joined in to see what was good.
Win the game.
Oh yeah, you better call Lakeithia. You better call Kayla's mama.
Sack of the year.
You ain't been calling? She said she was gonna pull up and she was gonna make sure she got on base.
She was gonna take me to come pull up at the house. So you might be seeing her.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath.
Like Kayla and me?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and those elusiveness.
I mean, she does have a PS4 if that's what you're asking, but she ain't on it.
In this case, it didn't happen.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because
are y'all fucking serious? You couldn't block for 2 fucking seconds?
You need to deal with. You're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. If they continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head.
That's the word I would
use
in meetings with them. They said it is showing.
It's game lagging.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Did you?
On 1st down, it's gone. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Leonard Floyd.
Him in that fucking play. That's like his favorite play in the game.
Continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
I don't see how y'all can't block 3 fucking niggas.
Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one good.
That looks like the exact same play he just ran.
Up a 3rd and 11 situation. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
He'll let it go deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Nothing that I know of. Why, what's up? We're not sure because that hurricane slowed everything up, so. Yeah, we still gotta find out.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5 and
what?
2nd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than
I mean, yeah, but that's the field's perfectly fine. It just slowed down the schedule being released. That's all.
Any runner in recent memory. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the stop here.
Since y'all act like y'all can't block this, man, let me help y'all out,
They'll
bro.
wind up getting 4 there
Jesus
on his
Christ.
own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11.
All right.
A A shotgun snap for gone. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So
yeah, motherfuckers, boy. And I don't even think he's gonna make that shit because he's fucking old.
Third down stop. You don't
Fuck
want to
that
spot
shit.
him 2 touchdowns here early.
You're trying to slow momentum down. You've already given up the score. They're coming right back at you. You're exactly right. Being able to hold them there and force a decision on 4th down, that's big for the
This
defense.
nigga in his fucking arm. Kick that shit out, boy.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers, but now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the 1st quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the 2nd one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got him in. Complete.
That's
and
a
they
drop.
finally get him down, but not.
Can we challenge that? I guess not.
Before he reaches the 34. So into
I'm gonna try to get back there. Y'all letting them out the pocket every fucking play.
34. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan.
Alright, since he's literally rolling out every fucking play, we got something for you.
11 more yards that go around. A
Jesus
first down
Christ.
as well. Allen now on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down.
I'm sending 5 niggas. What the fuck? Y'all niggas playing like some fucking scrubs.
2nd quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Can I switch my fucking people? Shit.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
This goddamn lag starts pissing me off.
I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Elliott. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps
What are you
do they have
doing?
to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win
Move.
first down.
I really wish they
5, 6,
cut that
7
shit
yards
off
on
so I
first
could
down,
catch the fucking
and
ball.
make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
Damn, y'all didn't block for no time at all. The whole line got through like it was a screen.
To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far.
Come on, lag. Fuck. What the fuck?
Out of the gun, Goff. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now a first down throw. Goff. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again. Goff. There he goes inside the 30. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Bell, and he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't
Hold your fucking block, man.
Event,
Niggas can't even hit a fucking hole.
Great penetration as they
He's 10 and 3, mother whoopers.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad. Because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now Goff.
Of course you dropped the fucking ball.
Incomplete.
He didn't even hit you hard. He just touched you on the shoulder.
Creating the contact to force the incompletion.
Fucking lag.
That should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Niggas playing like bums.
For 10 plays, but the drive
Week
gets them
17.
3,
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Leopard! 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 Leopard!
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
I literally did that shit on purpose. What the fuck?
The 30.
Y'all niggas really letting me down today. The biggest run of the fucking year. Well, let me run that play. Niggas get right off the block and grab me with one arm. Oh man, must be nice.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
I mean, it's Portland. I'm not in Green Bay anymore.
Other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Get off that boy.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
I might as well stop breaking tackles. Y'all break tackles and go fucking backwards.
Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Now it's gone. And Walker with it over
What the fuck you do to step out for? It's just a juke left. What are you doing?
8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again is gone. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Gone. Wide open receiver complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the stick.
Two tight ends in the formation on that one. It looked to me like he had his pick of receivers downfield.
I think he was just planning on going over the middle. That's what he did.
Picked up first down, too.
On first down, gone. A screen to Bell.
Just keep running backwards, bro.
Play back at the 37-yard line.
I knew his dumb ass was a man-to-man, too, bro.
10 yards on the play.
No, can't block one guy.
To play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. Again, Goff. Complete outright to Kurz. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll leave the third down.
That play took entirely too long.
The Packers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was
Oh, of course they call it on us. Wow, that's perfect. Oh, what are the odds?
Now this offense back to needing 10 yards
What's good,
after
bro?
the false start. 3rd and 10. Goff throwing again. They can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his
That's a
hands
pick or a drop. I'm
defensively.
confused.
But instead it just brings up 4th down. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And out now come the Vikings. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run.
Can I make a dustpan? Thank you. Shit.
Could very well be open.
They start on the ground with Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little
football. What's going on with you?
Because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Just be on the Wi-Fi, you're fine.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Allen. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And now the Packers going to take another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to
And
go.
then put it on mirror.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now the Packers get set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Give me their phone there.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
That's
this
right.
time on offense,
Why is he always telling the fucking crowd to be quiet?
They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now Goff on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Goff. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Motherfuckers deep as fuck.
Here's Goff.
How are you on your fucking ass, bro? I don't understand.
Back at the 46.
Y'all double teaming and all. He's just on the floor.
Halftime here in Week 17, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the
I'm just gonna stay because this shit right here is stupid.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
I wish my guys came through the tackle like that after someone's busting loose. Must be nice.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Here's Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Corey Coleman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Now Mike McCarthy's saying, let's go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It'll be a pick, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Play action. Now it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vic Beasley in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides.
All right, here we go. Blue line.
Now Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After the interception, here's Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. He's at the 30. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
I guess pass interference ain't a thing.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh, my Lord.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to
That's
love
3
that
straight
drill.
touchdowns off of pure bullshit.
You work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
You done blessing this man, Madden, or, you know, he want one more? I don't mind.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot.
I've seen worse.
The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They give him a gain of 38. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Here's Goff now on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing on third. Gone. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. On is the punter King to send it away. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
If I could goddamn move my fucking line. Oh yeah, it pops up. As soon as the fucking shit's over, huh?
Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Levante David. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Standing just about
out of bounds. Yep, pretty normal. No, wow.
Now Austin.
This lineman is catching Tavon Austin.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all away, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense,
Bro, how blessed can this man be?
First and goal inside the 10. A very short field to work with now. First and goal after the goal.
Like, I get it. I know. I've clinched the playoffs, and he's really helping for his spot. But my dad.
Revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
17.
A shotgun snap for gone. This will be caught just inside the 10. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
This will be caught.
You know, I threw that like 5 seconds ago, but the fucking lag has it now fucking moving. Well, you know, I've already done it today, so that's what happened.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit.
Sorry, I think we got one run.
A little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum.
Stop fucking lying.
Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
They go to Elliott again.
Where the fuck you going?
Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. The Vikings on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to air one out.
That's bad,
he's going to
nigga.
be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Wow, between last week
Looking
and
for
this
another
week, that's
blessing,
now
huh?
8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Now gone.
Cut up fucking field, Bell.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his
Why are you walking through the route?
The coverage is way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The give is to Bell.
66.
Just a couple there on the second down.
You did
now
not block.
Staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
There's no one on the line.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Packers on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun. Gone. Airing one deep.
Bad throw.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
No, check, Patriot!
The give is to Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball.
Yeah, that one big-ass run. He's so tired. Ooh.
Just say, the ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
We not jumping, nigga.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4.
Leopard!
On second down, here's Allen.
Why would you cut in fucking side?
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He goes
What's up, baby? Good night. I love you.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say,
move the fucking line like I asked.
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Being chased out left.
Shit out of here,
Nike. Incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play.
I didn't knew that was going to be picked.
Intercepted a third time. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll run with Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On second down, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. The Vikings on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. To the air, Allen. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover,
come on, offense. Let's act like we want to win this game. Damn, we could have blocked that, bitch.
It's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up
The reason we're losing.
just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Goff on first down. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw on second down is gone. Forced out to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And these drops, oh my God.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On second and 10, Goff. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and it's third down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
From the gun on third down, Goff. He finds Roberts, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Forward out.
A give to Bell. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Bell. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
76, 76.
Here's Bell, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he slings one that's incomplete. Well, Charles, there's a couple of things at play here. I don't understand why you don't just kick the PAT to tie it this late in the 4th. If you are going to go for it, though, why the fake kick from the 15?
No explanation that I have will make any type of sense. You're exactly right. Kick the extra point, have a tie game, and see what happens down the stretch. But if you're going to go for it, as you said, I want my offense out there, and I like my chances from the 2-yard line, not faking it from the 15.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
What the fuck? Work!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this
Come
case,
on. Fuck.
never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
This is the wrong play that I was trying to call. But here you go, Jared.
And that's a touchdown late in this affair.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Vic Beasley. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front.
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And now out comes Minnesota. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Now a desperation throw.
Ooh.
Deep depth.
Lattimore, you got burnt, nigga.
And he's taken down deep in their territory. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This is
You know, and I was gonna back up to pick that. But I was like, nah. GG, nigga.
His first touchdown on the
Couldn't let Madden beat me though. What's this gonna do? Where you going? Go ahead, bro.
Vikings have made this now a one-score game. And he is not gonna get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off.
Don't drop your clipboard. I mean, you got next year, buddy.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final
Fuck
play
ass
right into
Vikings,
the
man.
red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Try to draw the final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for our visitors, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card.
Man, y'all niggas know I was gonna smash on that Lexi Skull, nigga. So we dope.